Did you ever stop to think about how lucky we all are? Like, seriously, the amount of things that actually do go right in our lives is incredible. For example, I get to eat this porridge this morning. I can put a macadamia nut on it. This was grown by somebody and transported to a store, and somehow I was lucky enough to end up with it. I also get to eat this, a walnut. Looks like a little brain, and it is brain food filled with omega-3 fatty acids. How cool is that? That somebody grew this and it came by truck here and it ended up in my kitchen. And then there's these cranberries. Aren't they cute? Look at them. Imagine somebody picked these. Somebody picked these and put them in a little basket and somehow they ended up here. Isn't that a miracle? And here's a Brazil nut. Look at it. Look at it, so filled with nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. And I get to have one every single day. Amazing. And this coffee ended up in front of me. Imagine growing the coffee beans, so many of them, picking them, packaging them, bringing them en route all the way over here to Italy. Isn't that amazing? And then just the cup. Somebody made this cup just for me. I get to put some soy milk in it. Imagine all of the beans that were grown just to make this soy milk. So I could put it in my cup and in my oatmeal. I think it's a good idea to say thank you to the universe before we eat. What do you guys think? Did you think about the oats? The oats. The oats and oatmeal, like thousands of them. Look at this. Look. Somebody grew these. Made sure they got enough water and sunshine. So much love goes into the world in a way. Why do we have so many animal abusers though? When there's so many good things to eat that don't involve death? If you eat the plants directly, it's much better. It's much more efficient. It's better for the animals, it's better for the planet, it's better for us. You don't need to filter food through animals first. They're not like vending machines. No? Cow's milk is for baby cows. Chicken wings belong to them. They're not ours to take. You know, I'm not a food channel. I'm not here to like lick the side of the bowl and make it look all perfect for you guys. I'm just a normal person who just eats, and that's what a bowl looks like when you start eating from it. You know what else is in here? Banana and apple and cinnamon and a bit of turmeric. So good. But that's not all there is to be grateful for. I mean, look, all of us look in the mirror and find so many faults. But when you think about it, literally billions of good things are happening. All here. Just the fact that we have a mouth that can take in food that has teeth, it grinds it up. And then an esophagus to allow the food to go down into the stomach, to the duodenum, the large intestine. Just the fact that we have an asshole is kind of a miracle when you think about it. That doesn't mean you have to be an asshole just because you have one. Look at the comment section in my videos. What do you think's going on there? You guys have fingers. You can type whatever you want. You have a brain, you have a heart. You can feel for the animals. But you don't. You act cruel. But you know, there's research about this. There is. You know what it says? It's crazy, but it says that you're jealous of us. You're jealous of vegans. In the end, that's what psychologists figured out. You're just envious. because you think that we are somehow stronger than you, or smarter than you, more organized than you, more disciplined than you, but we're just normal people. We just made the decision not to steal. That's it. That's what veganism is all about, really, when you think about it. It's not stealing from somebody, not their freedom, not their joy, not their children, not their ability to reproduce. We end up somehow deciding when they're reproducing. How crazy is that? We rape animals into existence just so we can utilize them. And then you guys make fun of that. But not because you're really against it, but because you're jealous because you think you can't be like us. But of course you can. It's so easy. You know what else we can be grateful for? Just the ability to see. Just to see. I had an operation on my eye a while back, and it kind of makes you realize how you should really, really appreciate your eyes. And your nose to be able to smell, and your taste buds so you can taste all this delicious vegan food. And then just the ability to walk. Have you ever seen somebody in a wheelchair or with a cane and thought to yourself, you know, thank God that's not me? But it could be, you know, so we have to appreciate all the things that we have. Of course, then there's you young people who are thinking to yourselves, thank God I'm not 60 years old like that vegan teacher. And I hope you're thinking that. I'm hoping that you're going to appreciate the fact that you're young. But remember, even some of you out there are going to die before me. Especially if you don't take care of yourselves, but even just by accident. And I look at my 85-year-old mother-in-law and I think, you know, she's getting up there. She's vegan and she's pretty strong, though she doesn't look like she's going anytime soon. She walks Bella, our vegan dog, several times a day. She's pretty amazing. She's forgetful, but she's just doing her thing here in Italy. She has her little routine. Every day she wakes up, she sweeps the floor, she makes the porridge. She's got a list of things, like we help her with a schedule to keep her organized so she doesn't kind of get lost. And yeah, you know, I'm grateful for her. I think if she wasn't here, it would just be really different. Even though she forgets stuff and constantly tells me the same stuff over and over, well, sometimes, I'd miss her, you know? So I'm trying to appreciate the fact that she's here, and all of our pets, all of our dogs and cats. You know, it's just really good every day to take the time to be grateful. So tell me in the comments what you're grateful for. Maybe it's different family members. Maybe it's actual objects in your life, like the fact that you have a toilet. How amazing is it that we have a toilet? A toilet, we don't have to go outside. We don't have to walk past everyone's shit and pee. It's just like all there and it's like filtered away. So many things are coming together to make the world work. But still, all of it is on the backs of the animals. Everyone is being fueled by their corpses and their secretions, like milk and eggs. And that needs to stop. We need more vegans in the world. And I think you could be one. I really think, just go back to remembering. You were born vegan, you never wanted to hurt them. When they were little, the animals, you wanted to protect them. You wanted to be kind to them, to pet them, and to be friends with them. So what happened along the way? What happened? The world took you away. They brainwashed you. The meat, dairy, and egg industries, a lot of times people are actually being paid by them to write negative comments. The world can't possibly be as cruel as my comment section suggests. So I'm counting on you guys. I'm counting on you guys to subscribe to my channel, to be vegan from now on. June 27th is my vegan declaration day. On the 25th, in 2025, that's when it will have been 9 years. So join me, okay? Be vegan on that day, or before. Appreciate you, but don't be mean. Macadamia nut?